just had a conversation with one of my clients, and she said she took her kids to the rodeo, and her 10-year-old son just his eyes was just about to pop out his head.
Since 1931, there has been a big event in Texas, and it's called the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. It was founded as the Houston Fat Stock Show, but later it would pretty much be known simply as the Houston Rodeo Show. And last year in 2025, they had, get this, 2.7 million people show up.
Woo! I was gonna say, like, they've definitely been having a huge uptick, and it's definitely on Beyonce. Like, she definitely been a big push into that country era of like a lot of these country girlies, bro. So I ain't mad at it.
Houston is big, and so is the state of Texas. So people are coming from all across the state, all across the region, and some people may feel all across the country, all across the world. And there are different groups of people. Remember, Houston is not all black. But for the purposes of my channel, we're worried about what the Negroes are doing down in Houston.
Damn.
Grown man talking about his people like this, bro. This is why I be having no respect for a lot of these content creators, bro. Like, you're a grown man speaking about your people like this, bro. Who is your target demographic for this video, bro? It's clearly not a younger individual of your own people, bro, seeking understanding, seeking guidance. But let's break it down and let's keep it going, bro. You gotta respect the raccooning sometimes, dog.
So that led me to investigate how y'all was out there dressing. And of course, knowing y'all, like I know y'all do, y'all was gonna be out there doing the most. I know it because you're black.
He's right, you know.
But to be honest,
bro, this is so sad, bro. Is this what like modern content creation has begun, bro? The grifting is getting like dangerous levels of like self-deprecating, bro. Like, it's getting actually like dangerous levels of self-deprecation, bro. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do better.
it was some very, very well nice dressed people. I gotta be honest. Y'all know I'm a terrible dresser, so any tips you can give me, email me at planetoshay.
I'm already knowing, bro, is not swagging, bro. But I'm saying, like, there's a lot of beautiful dressed women. I'm not gonna try to deflate the issue of, there is definitely an issue with people dressing inappropriately, for sure. It's definitely become an issue because there's a large scale impact of more people coming, and the Houston Rodeo hasn't really kind of had an idea for how to stop that. Policing how people dress isn't going to stop people from coming, and it's actually probably going to bring a lot more people that you don't care for, because anyone knows when you're told not to do something, you're going to get a lot more people that want to be brazen. My thing with this is, how are they going to be able to differentiate the dress code? How are they going to know when it's too much? Because at the end of the day, policing what women wear is kind of OD, because let's be honest, this mostly is not because of dudes wearing shiesties, bro. Let's be very, very realistic, bro. This isn't South Florida, bro. It's not even the drip wave out there. This is most likely very strongly toward minority, and specifically brown and a certain complexion of women who have certain more filled out bodies and certain more filled out features. Now, that is not giving an excuse to the women that I have personally openly also seen dressing very, very not the way they're supposed to be dressing. But let's call a spade here. How much are we going to police women for being attractive? That's the only question I'm asking. How much are we going to really police women for being attractive?
gmail.com. But for the most part, I saw some really nice looking ladies. I saw the brothers had the cowboy hats on, the cowboy boots. I saw y'all out there doing the little country dances and shit like that. I mean, look, excellent job. For you, bravo. Thank you for representing the community in the culture.
They was snapping.
So we look like
snapping.
We had some sense. Unfortunately, though, we gotta talk about the other part. Those of you who went out there thotting it up.
Got him!
And for the last few years, there has been some concern.
The Houston Rodeo is famous for a lot of things, but especially the fashion some attendees pull out. In recent years, some say the choices they've seen on the fairgrounds have gone way too damn far.
Now, you know it's bad when they got to go onto the news and talk about how y'all are dressing.
Bro, I think the biggest thing is that people need to learn how to speak up and say something on it, speak on it, bro. But they know they're not because they're in Texas. I think that's such a funny. It's almost backwards, bro. Is that yeah, bro? This is just crazy, bro. Like if you see all the stuff going down, like bro, they out here actually like doing the whole thing. Like nah, bro. And this kind of becomes a whole thing right now. Is that with like Houston Rodeo and any type of event like this, bro? It just sucks that all these people that want to come together and really build something and really try to be something bigger than what it is, they can't even do that, bro. Like it's not a person thing. It's not a complexion thing, bro. It's a people thing. And it's like, it's sad that there's people that really want to appreciate the Houston culture, that want to appreciate, you know, the cowboy and the cowgirl and like really have a good experience. It just has always been like that with stuff like this, bro. Like, it's not a man thing. It's not a woman thing, bro. People have to realize like they are moving ridiculously crazy out here, bro. Like they're actually moving crazy. Think about this. You come out to somewhere like a backup spring break. First off, the Miami spring break got cooked because folks can't act with no sense, man. And it is crazy that, like, bro, I genuinely cannot comprehend this right now. This is like a huge quarrel. This isn't like a fade. This is a quarrel, bro. What are the cops? Like, bro, this is kind of becoming the thing, bro, is that it's not real interaction at the same time because you can't be, oh, where are the police? Like, y'all should be over policing this event because then it's like, I thought we were coming here for fun. No one wants to feel as if they're being watched and things like that. It's a very interesting problem, bro, because you want to be for the people, but you don't want to be for the foolishness, bro. But being for the people, you have to accept a degree of foolishness, a little bit of hooting. But don't nobody want to hear no hollering, bro. No one ever got nothing wrong with a hoot. I'm a fan of a good hoot, dog. But when folks start hollering and hooting and hollering and then it becomes a whole thing, bro, you start realizing how deep this type of stuff can go and how folks are just out here trying to have a good time, bro. Don't nobody want to have situations like this where they can't even appreciate or even think that if they move one wrong move, now it's a whole thing going on like this, bro. And at first I was thinking, okay, bro, it started off the clothing and that's really what it seemed like. But it feels as if that's more so just the leeway to be able to have the police presence and things like this to stop events like this right here. I feel as if the clothing thing is just a byproduct of, and not an excuse, but in this situation, it's in that framework so that they can then have, you know, more of a reason for the presence that they want to have. Because, bro, this is sad, bro. Like, beyond the dudes, like, these are grown women. These are grown women, bro. Like, why are y'all doing it? Why are y'all acting like grown? Why are y'all acting like men? Like, why are y'all doing this weird stuff? This is max masculine, bro. Max masculine. And that, to me, is the whole thing right now, bro. And the dudes out here fading right here. We supposed to be having fun with girls. Like, you out here trying to put your hands on men? Bro, enjoy your time with your shawty. Enjoy your time in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, bro, I always bully somebody for being weird. I'll always do that. I'm big on that, bro. You out here trying to put your hands on other grown men who are just out here trying to have a good experience. You out here trying to put your hands on other grown women who are just out here trying to have a good experience. Y'all are weirdos, bro. Go let that hate out at your crib. Go let that hate out in your city. Go let that hate out somewhere else that's not a public environment where there are youths around. Little youths around, bro. That's not cool, and that's never been cool, bro. It's not a player to me at all. But let me know your thoughts in the conversation about this Houston, Texas debacle, this hootenanny, this hooting and hollering. Let me know in the conversation. We go.